And now, to talk about the upcoming rabies clinic and rabies day, right? Angie Scramlin. Angie, welcome.
Thanks, Rob.
So, go ahead.
So
Tell us
every
about it.
fall and spring we have rabies clinics. Our fall clinic always happens the first Saturday after World Rabies Day, which is September 28th. So this year our clinic is September 30th. It's from 10 to noon at the health department in Elkton. And, you know, we celebrate that just to help the celebrations for World Rabies Day. Around the world, 65,000 people a year still die of rabies.
No kidding.
So thankfully not in this country, because we regulate and follow up on every animal bite that's reported so that people survive. And vaccinations have helped to eliminate canine rabies in the U.S. So that's why they're important, because we can keep that up.
I also see a picture there of a cat too.
Yeah, so cats get rabies just like any other mammal, including us. We have actually had 3 rabid cats in this county so far this year. Cats can be almost more of a problem than dogs, because most of us grew up with Cujo, so we know and beware of a dog that's acting overly aggressive. But if someone sees a cat with the dumb form of rabies, where they're actually more docile and more gentle, but let's say they think they're injured because they're not walking right, they want to go help it, and they don't realize they're putting themselves at risk.
Right, right.
So often when we have people getting rabies shots, preventative rabies shots from cat exposures, it's because they were being a good Samaritan and they were trying to help that cat they thought that got hit by a car or got in a fight with another animal.
Right. But there's different stages of rabies. There's the aggressiveness and then the wobbly, stumbling around
Right,
stage.
and not all stable applies to every stage, applies to every animal. So animals either become overly aggressive or overly docile. So you have both sides. Some get wobbly, some simply get really thin and they look almost mangy. Some look perfectly healthy. So that makes it really difficult to know when you're encountering a rabid animal.
So, people should get their animals vaccinated. And it's relatively inexpensive?
It's $7 per pet. The vaccinations are good for a year if they've never been vaccinated, or if they've had any previous vaccination, then it's a 3-year shot.
That's a bargain.
Yeah, we do it every year, so twice in May and once in the fall, right after World Rabies Day, so that people can keep up and keep their animals up to date.
Well, mine are vaccinated, but let's spread the word, people. Get them vaccinated.
Get them vaccinated. Usually your pets are the ones to encounter the wild animals, and they're the ones that kind of come between you and them, and so they're your buffer.
Right, right. Well, thank you, Angie.
You're welcome. The one other thing I'd like to say is we do cats only from 9 to 10, because we want people to bring in their stray cats to get vaccinated. A lot of people care for stray cats, but they don't do well around dogs.
Right.
So from 9 to 10, cats only, 10 to noon, dogs, cats, and ferrets.
You've done this before, right?
Yes, I've been doing the clinics here in this county for 14 years.
Yeah, and that's a good idea. Keep the cats away from the dogs.
It makes for a more peaceful clinic. This year also we've been lucky. Cecil County Animal Services is coming to our clinics and offering low-cost microchipping for $10.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, you can't beat that.
You can't.
So that way if your dog gets lost,
It'll come back home.
Can you redo the dates? Tell the dates again.
September 30th.
September 30th, yes.
Yes.
Saturday, we're at the health department in Elkton from 9 to 10, cats only, and from 10 to noon, dogs, cats, and ferrets.
Okay. Round them up and bring them in.
Thank
Thanks.
you.